Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Accounting Nightmare. Welcome Tag, good to see ya. Welcome Walken. Discovered this game has a boss that stops a fight to make you answer math questions. You're serious? I keep hearing about the math boss. So I was just fixing my subtitles. I still really like the Heavensward main menu music. It's good. Yeah, I keep hearing people joke about the math boss. I didn't realise it was quite that explicit though. Like actually oh, there's one person in queue. Shit, we're going to be here for a while. Yeah, I didn't realise it was quite that math-like. That sounds hilarious. Alright, we're going to do Dark Knight today. I've been looking forward to it. It's our first Heavensward class. Okay, I was joking. One person in queue, let me in! Let me in! Thank you. Okay. I'm just gonna go check on my little squad. Bunch of stuff I haven't done today. Also, it gives people time to come in and start watching before we start off the Dark Knight stuff. Your memory's garbage these days, or? Yeah, mine's not great either. 3 hours, 3 minutes. Okay. More train. Ooh, a level up. Nice. Trying to get them all to 60, just because it's a thing to do. The person that wrote the Dark storyline got promoted to main writer for Shadowbringers. Nice. That's cool. And did I have anyone doing any ventures? Yes, I had Phoenix. Okay, we'll go check in with Phoenix. And I really like this. This is the Summoner set from Heavensward. I really like it actually. Really nice. I love the colours and the cute little wings on my back. It's really grown on me. Really nice. Evil book. Ah. What's the answer to this simple, basic math problem? You died. Well, it's the added stress too of just, oh, if I don't do this right, I'm gonna die. Oh, yep. Level 48. Nice. Trying to get into level 50. Then I can give you some of my good gear from level 50. Yeah, you can't do that one yet. His gear's not good enough. Do that one. Boom. No, I need to sell these coins he gave me. Alright. Dark Knights. This is my Dark Knight glamour. Head over to Ishgard. Oh, actually, I think I need to spend some poetics too. Oh no, not too bad. I can do that later. Okay, so Dark Knight. So the Heavensward classes, they start at level 30 when you unlock them, and so they essentially have 2 chapters. They've got the level 30 through 50 chapter, and then the 50 through 60 chapter. So I've done the 30 through 50 chapters for the 3 Heavensward classes, but I haven't done 50 through 60. So we're going to use New Game Plus to do that. Tank. Yeah, Dark Knight is a tank. Dark Knight Part 1. Alright, where did it start? Up here, I think. The Tribunal. Yeah, right here. I shouldn't be a Dark Knight yet. That's breaking the story. I'm a monk. Hello. I'm a monk. I'm definitely not a Dark Knight yet. After witnessing a spectacle like that, everyday life seems rather dull in comparison. So you didn't see that trial earlier? Ah, your loss. Fury take me. The way that heretic swung that slab of iron he called a sword was a sight to behold. He couldn't have carried a shield if he'd wanted to, the blade was so big. Had to keep 2 hands on it at all times. I was amazed he managed to keep up with that temple knight for as long as he did. Fought like a demon from the deepest pits of the 7th hell, bellowing threats and working his arts. I wasn't sure what to make of it at first, but then I heard someone say that he must be a Dark Knight. But you didn't hear that from me, eh? In fact, I'm sure I don't know anything about it. Yes, details, please. You gods, are you mad? We're standing outside the bloody tribunal. Fine, fine, but keep quiet and listen well, because I'm only going to say this once. FF14 players using this specific materia combination is a 0.84% DPS increase. Also, FF14 players can't divide by 3. Our end. So as I was saying, that heretic was fighting like a man possessed. Even after he took several wounds, he showed no sign of pain, though there was no mistaking the blood. As the fight wore on, it began to soak through his armour, spreading to every ilm of his body. But when it began to rise and envelop him as a mist, I realised it wasn't blood, but something dark and twisted. But the righteous are not so easily cowed, Helena be praised. I screamed myself hoarse when that temple knight slipped past his guard and ran him through. Good riddance, I say. Man was not meant to wield such arts. Yet I wonder, was he truly one of those... Well, it matters not. I heard the temple knights talking of dumping his corpse in the broom. By sunrise, it'll be stripped bare and tossed over the walls. It will be as though he never was. And as though we never had this conversation. A Dark Knight. In the broom. Hey Hilda. I probably can't talk to you because I'm in New Game Plus. Nah, okay. Bye. Run faster. And here's the body. That's more than far enough for charity. They'll take care of the rest. And mayhaps sooner rather than later. Come on. Crystal. Yoink. I collect crystals. I must have them all. Is this it? Is this all that awaits? No. No more. Enough. Open your eyes. Look. Do you see now? Do you see? Mel-chan. Mel-chan! I've been waiting for you to open your eyes. All three of the Heavensward jobs share the whole look down upon an Ishgard theme. Well, that's true, actually. Yeah, I didn't notice that connection. You alright? You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Name's Frey, by the way. And no, I'm not a heretic. Try convincing a temple knight drunk on authority of that, eh? Shame the pompous ass got the better of me. But how about you? You touched it, yes? That couldn't have felt good. A voice, eh? And a rather distressed one besides. Please, someone! Anyone! Not so fast. We need to talk about what's happening to you, what's growing within you, before you get carried away. That's a very big sword. There's a darkness within us all. Nothing dangerous, mind. In fact, it's quite healthy. But the crystal changes you, gives you the power to channel it. Do it without proper training, however, and, well, it might hurt. So go ahead, ask me to teach you, ask me to instruct you in the ways of the Dark Knights, and I will. An item from a questionable individual, possibly cursed. Me. Ooh, shiny, yes! I've got to collect all the crystals. Look at my crystal collection. Are they all so shiny? Oh, shiny. I know you're still worried about that screaming woman, so I'll keep this brief. We Dark Knights don't care one whit for prestige or pedigree. We are free to follow our hearts, to defend the weak and punish the guilty as we see fit. The law of the land? The authority of a name. These are tools cowards use to escape harm. We have no need of shields, figurative or literal. Here, my blade is your blade. My soul crystal, your crystal. Go on, take them. You'll need them soon enough. Bum, bum, ba, bum. Nice. Yeah, that's when you get given the soul crystal and a weapon and some starting gear for Dark Knight. Hello. Now I'm a Dark Knight. Level 30, Ishgardian Justice. Well, well, don't you look the part, ready to harness the darkness within to set the wrong things right. Now, bear in mind that while the darkness gives you strength, that strength comes at a cost. That is but one sacrifice, though, and justice demands many. Say a man, a venerable, untouched man, harms a child in unspeakable ways. He strides through the hoplon, secure in the knowledge that he is beyond punishment. But for one who cuts down that vile beast as he flaunts his freedom, who knows how many others will suffer? Such was the dilemma faced by a goodly knight long ago. He knew that he would be stripped of his titles and denounced for the deed. The threshold we refuse to cross is a line we draw for ourselves. We fear the consequences, and people suffer for our indecision. Everyone who held that crystal came to conquer that fear, and became who they wanted to be. That night was the first. Will you be the next? think on that while we look into the commotion down below. You are vengeance. You are the night. Yes. Yeah, this is a pretty serious storyline, this one. I was going to say dark, but... Here we are. Go and ask her what's wrong. Please, I don't know what to do. It's my granddaughter. I didn't see him standing there, and I know that's no excuse. I should have been more careful. But my granddaughter, she started yelling at the temple knight, and I tried to stop her, I did. But then he said she had to come with him, and if I could just tell him how sorry I am, maybe he would... He'd take you too, is what he'd do. Even if you went and begged the blue bastard to intervene, it'd be too late by then. The blue talking about Emmerich, I guess. Ain't the first time they've taken a girl her age. If she doesn't fight back, they might let her go after. No, there has to be another way. Ishgardian justice. They might spare the girl, you know. Leave her with a few scars and a lifelong lesson. Or we could beat every last one of them to within an ilm of their lives and rescue the girl. You'd like that, wouldn't you? I knew you would. Everything is going to be all right, madam. When I'm through with those knights, they will not dare trouble you ever again. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Starting off with very horrible topics. Very serious. Dark Knights are literally fantasy Batman. Yes, actually. That's a good way to put it. Please bring her back to me. Justice. Assuming they didn't just drag her into an alley, they've taken her to either the congregation or the tribunal. The Honourable Sir Emmerich wouldn't suffer such reprehensible behaviour under his roof. The Inquisition, on the other hand, well... So that leaves the tribunal. If the girl is still alive, I imagine they'll make all manner of threats. Come any closer and she dies, and so forth. If so, we'll need to make something perfectly clear to them. We're not here for her, we're here for you. Once they understand she means nothing to us, they'll attack us or flee. I don't know about you, but I'm eager to find out which. We just really want to kill these guys, I guess. You have learned all Dark Knight actions and traits to level 30. Yeah. That's kind of like your warning to just figure out your buttons before you go into your first fight. Dark Knight and Paladins are perfect opposites in so many ways. There's no way it's not intentional. Ah, that's cool. Melchen's beat the living daylights out of plenty of scum before now, so yes, she'd like that very much. Yes. I want to save the girl, though. I don't just want justice. Or revenge, whatever we call this. Ah, there you are. Just the one sword between the two of us, I'm afraid. You keep it. I dare say it fits rather snugly in your hands. But don't worry about me. I'll do my part to keep you on your feet. Now, should things turn violent, as I expect they shall, you may need to tap into your dark side to survive. It's not unlike drawing upon your own ether to weave magic. Fear, pain, rage, That which lies in the deepest depths of our soul makes for a potent fuel. But be warned, burn too much too quickly, and you risk being consumed. Do not worry, Mel-chan. The first step over the threshold is always the hardest. Ah yes, I should have known you'd do that. What, nod? Right then, let's find the girl. Search the area between here and the tribunal for the knights. I'll be right behind you. The first Paladin questline was fine. The second one kind of tripped and fell on its face at the end. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still not sure to think of that second Paladin questline. It was very strange. One detail you like concerning Paladin and Dark Knight artifact gear. Paladin headpieces leave your face completely exposed, while Dark Knight helms hide it. Well, that's cool. That's really cool. Who are you? Another highborn ass? Guardian Justice. Damn it, girl. You're only making it worse for yourself. The hell's with you? I've done nothing wrong. Why are the pretty ones always so daft? If I had a gil for every time I had to kill an omnipotent bastard like you. But what the... Are you threatening a temple knight? Oh, you're very clever. Yes, I am. Now let her go. Enough of this. With me, girl, now. One more word of protest and I'll toss your grandmother in a cell to rot. You three, seize this imbecile. But there's a lot of guards who are in, temple knights who are in on this. It's pretty gross. Surrender or die. Funny, I was about to say the same thing. Show them no mercy, Mel-chan. Stab. Bring everyone! She's gone mad! Reinforcements, eh? Looks like we'll have to even the odds. Search your soul for the darkness. We need but a sliver. Yes. Do you see, Mel-chan? The flames beckon. Immerse yourself in the flames and ignite the darkness within. Darkness. The darkness swells within you. Just so, as it burns hotter, so too does your strength swell. But drink not too deep, lest the flames consume you. We have like a darkness meter. Darkness. Eat all the darkness. Yum yum yum. Tasty. Draw upon your dark side and drive your foes before you. Your pain manifests into a new flame of darkness. This questline really likes the word darkness. Hello. Darkness. Nom. When I first did this, I ate all the flames because there are things to collect. The darkness threatens to swallow your very being. Which way are we going? This way? This way. Hello, you're the healer. Darkness. Nom. Rip. I'm okay. Sort of. All this for a base-born bitch? Do you know what you're doing? Aye, I do. I'm killing you and anyone else who gets in my way. Gonna eat some darkness. Alright, I'll be right back. Yum. Yum. Get him! Oh, hang on. Freezing trouble. He did. Good. Oh, hello. I was wondering where those heals were coming from. The next knight who bears steel, I'm not only going to kill him, but I'm going to kill his wife, his friends, and burn his god's damned house down. Settle down, Frey. Frey's getting a bit carried away. Thank you. Those of you who yet live, remember this horror, and know that should you speak of it, it shall be visited upon you again, 100-fold. Wow. Hi. Yeah. We're all good? Yeah. Okay. That happened. Frey's somehow able to wear tank gear as a conjurer. That's a good point. Corruption seeps in everywhere, considering who their pope was. Yeah. With Endwalker we have an edgy tank and an edgy DPS. Now we just need Necromancer for an edgy healer. That would be cool, actually. Well done, hero. I think the fair maiden wants to have a word. You alright? You should calm down a little bit. Alright, okay. I don't know what to say, miss. Thank you. Thank you. I got a little carried away earlier. It's just that when I saw how they were treating my grandmother, I had to say something, and... What? No one screamed your name. My grandmother called out, just the once, but that was it. Speaking of which, I should hurry back. I suppose I ought to say that I'm sorry for what I did, but I'm not. Those knights had it coming. Alone bless you for what you did. Feels good, doesn't it? Strange, maybe, but a good strange, I'll wager. You tapped into something primal, a power nestled within you, yearning to be free. As your understanding of this power grows, so too will your skill as a Dark Knight. You have done well, far better than I could have hoped, in fact, but there is still so much more to learn, so much further to go. I won't lie to you, Melchan, the risks will only increase, so if you want to keep going, you have to trust in me. Can you do that? You're talking about killing people's families and stuff? It's only natural to have doubts. I appreciate your honesty. Give some thought to what I said. When you are ready, come and find me. I'll be waiting where we first met. Bum, bum, bum. 35. The guards outside are just like, oh, cleaning house for us? Okay, yes. You learn to control the darkness within. Oh, Flood of Darkness. I was using that in that fight. Yeah, I'll go over the Dark Knight mechanics once we finish the level 60 quest, because then hopefully it'll be fleshed out a little bit more. Not much to say at the moment. It's a very bare bones class at the moment. Flashy spell effects though. It's very cool. Bum, bum. The voice in the abyss. Frey has been waiting for you for a long time. I had a feeling you'd come by tonight, Melchan, and sure enough, there you are, eager to pick up where we left off. Let's start with a question then. You must be burning with several after that last affair. What was that voice I heard? Why were you detained by the Inquisition? What became of the old woman and her granddaughter? I'll ask about the old woman and her granddaughter. Oh, for the love of... They're fine, both of them. You solved all of their problems. Happy? I don't think I saw that response before. Now then, are you ready to stop dancing around the real question and just ask? Why were you detained by the Inquisition? Why do you think I was detained by zealous temple knights who see heretics around every corner? There was a girl, an innocent. They wanted her, and I objected. Now then, are you ready to stop dancing around the real question? What was the voice I heard? Ah, yes, the voice. The one you heard when you first touched the crystal. An excellent question, but a difficult one to answer. Some say it is a beacon, guiding the Dark Knight to her true calling. Whose is it, you ask? Only you can discover that, for each knight must hearken to a different voice. As you grow more accustomed to drawing upon your dark side, you will come to hear it more clearly. Communion will hasten this process, but we dare not conduct the rites here, under the watchful eye of the Holy See. We will make for southern Thanalan, for Little Alamigo. To Little Alamigo. A threat like that, right after cutting down a bunch of trained soldiers, would help them hesitate. Time threats can help end a fight earlier. That's a good point. That's a good point. Oh wow. Shiny chocobo. Wonder what barding that is. Cool. Oh yeah, Tag, did you see my new barding I'm using for Nero? Very cute. He's a very snug boy. Look at him. He's all cozy. Perfect for the cold weather. Well, not for here, because this is a desert, but, you know. Perfect for the cold weather in Ishgard. It's the... Highland barding. I crafted it using, was it weaving? Or leatherworking? One of the two. Punctual as ever, I see. Communion, lest you worry, is rather simple. It is a ritual in which one nurtures the darkness within, so that she may channel it more effectively in battle. Do not, however, presume the risks to be any less than before. Should you partake of it in excess, you will die. Or worse. So before we begin, I want you to do me a favour. I want you to kill something for me. Something feral. Something fearsome which will push you to your limits. I want to see you thrive in that moment. That way, I will know you are ready. Ask Gunderbold. He should know of a suitable creature. Come on, let's get this over with. I know you're not having second thoughts. Gunderbold. Looks like the Palomalu armor in Monster Hunter World. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, it does. I did think it was kind of familiar. A pleasure to see you again, Mel-chan. Do you require assistance? Training? Well, if you seek dangerous beasts for that purpose, then the Red Labyrinth is home to pastes notorious for their size and vigour. Our trappers take great pains to avoid their nests, and those who do not bear scars for their folly. I pity the man who dies without scars, but these pastes sound promising. Tell me more. They've attacked caravans loaded with owl-goat carcasses before. The smell drives them into a frenzy. This should serve to draw them out of hiding. Mel-chan, I'll always be grateful for what you did. Those young ones were on the verge of making a terrible mistake. So consumed with anger were they? I hesitated to act, even though I saw it burning within them, as I see it burning within you now. You seek the darkness within. I will not claim to understand your meaning, but I wish you well in your training. Let's go. Take care, Mel-chan. I trust you know what you are doing. Yeah, I definitely know what I'm doing. Christmas chocobo. Yes. I love how many different bardings there are to collect for chocobos. There's some really good ones. Hello. Ah, they're close. I can feel their eyes upon us. Well, we're here. Show me who you are, Mel-chan. Show me what you can do. I'm waiting. They're just paste, Mel-chan. Don't pretend you haven't done this before. You miss out on a lot of dialogue if you don't talk to characters again. So funny that he just had an owl-goat carcass to give us. One would have to sink her teeth into the scruff of a newborn billy goat to get meat fresher than this. Meat. Hello. Sorry, I'm kind of level 60, so 3333. Nice. Good number. Jeez, that's a big chunk of meat. That would have been heavy. Imagine trying to carry that around as a lalafell. That wasn't so hard, now was it? To mete out justice, to protect the weak from the strong, and so forth, you yourself must be strong. Strength is pain. Strength is suffering. Strength is sacrifice. We must prepare for communion, but not here. Come, before more pastes are drawn by the smell. Giddy. The meat is the size of a Lalafell. Yeah. A Lalafell-sized snack. You look ready. Good. Now listen well. Close your eyes and hold out your hand towards me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs, then let it pass from your lips. Slower. Slower. Listen to my voice. Listen to your heartbeat. Listen for the other. The other. Sure. With every breath you grow lighter and slip further into the abyss. 1 foot in front of the other, over and over again. To the ends of the world and back again. And if time has no end, still forward and onward, over and over again. So, what did you hear? Interesting, but not terribly informative. But do not lose heart. That you were able to hear it once more is progress enough. God, that set looks so cool. I hope that's the one I get at level 60. I believe you will come to understand its words, and its will in due time. I should mention that, in some instances, the voice is said to be that of another, one whom the Dark Knight is fated to seek out. If that is the case, you may have a long journey ahead of you. So you would welcome such a journey? There is something to be said for it, and for travel, for that matter, to roam free and help those in need. Yet no good deed goes unpunished, does it? I knew a woman once, wanted to be a hero, do great things, and so she did. The song always ends there, but the songs always end there, but life doesn't, does it? There are temptations more deadly than the dark side, Mel-chan. You should have learned this by now, but you haven't. You will. The communion is ended, and with it, our time together. But we shall meet again, as we did before. Alright, bye. That seemed totally normal. The dark side grants you visions of power unclaimed. Blood weapon. Cooldown, which gives us more mana, because we use mana for our some of our abilities. Alright, back to Thingamabob, I think. Ishgard. You know, Thingamabob. So the running animation, the sprint animation with the Dark Knight sword out, it's pretty cool. Heroic reprise. Frey is pleased to see you, as always. As always. You look well, Mo-chan. More determined. You have not heard the voice since last we spoke. I know. But worry not. If your affinity with your dark side is as strong as I believe, then communion is all you require. Come with me to the burning wall. You know what you must do. A burning wall. Oh yeah, that's the one over near Dryboat. Gone back to the desert. Oof. Oh. Hi. Rathalos. I want to Rathalos. Maybe eventually. How long have I been playing this game now? There's still so much more to discover and see. Yeah, this game's a treasure trove of experiences. A Rathalos cut off its tail. Anywho. It begins, as always, with blood, a confirmation of your identity. There are axbeaks here, which have grown ferocious beyond reckoning. Vile creatures, eager to prey on man and beast alike. Offer yourself to them. They will come. Then make an offering of them to me. No more words, Melchan. Fine, jeez. Just want to ask how you're going. A golden axbeak and a silver axbeak. Whoops. I think they're dead. Ah, now that is the Melchan I've longed to see. You resent this, don't you? This pointless trial. A little bit. Perhaps you even resent me for subjecting you to it. Remember this feeling. Treasure it. I want it smouldering within you when we commune in Camp Drybone. Back to Drybone. I'm just going to teleport. I like how they call out that, oh, you're just killing more random stuff. Yeah, I know, it's annoying. Sorry, but my Chocobo is way cuter. Close your eyes and hold out your hand towards me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs, then let it pass from your lips. Slower, slower. Listen to my voice. Listen to your heartbeat. Listen for the other. Vector 12! It is you! Melchan! Hello. Isambard, remember? It must have been ages since last we spoke. To think that you would end up slaying the Lord of the Inferno. When you first came through looking for our missing common folk, I took you for a... Ah, but this isn't the time to reminisce. I sought you out because I need your help. Do tell. I don't really remember him, but he must have been from back when we were... well, the lead up to the Ifrit stuff. Not long ago, an Amoldra raiding party attacked a caravan on the road and abducted several pilgrims. We reported the incident to both the Brass Blades and the Immortal Flames, but it seems neither is in a position to muster forces at present. You know what lies in store should they not be rescued soon. Please, Melchan, there is no one else. Sure. Really? Charge into an enemy encampment filled with Amoldra warriors? And free some fools who should have armed themselves? Risk life and limb to do the work of a dozen men, all because you bloody asked. Is that it? That's what we do. What choice do we have? That's what we do. I'm the Warrior of Light. I'll save people. But that's what we do, isn't it? Every goddamn time. Fine. We'll bring them back. I thank you for... They were bound for the encampment to the southeast. Then so are we. gone. Fight. The nerve of some people, after all you do for them. They're inside, just as Isambard said. Mere moments away from being tempered, I'm sure. Well, what are you waiting for? It's time to play the hero. Yeah. Save people. Rescue the pilgrims. They're not far ahead. Lead the way. Yeah, so Frey is healing us again. Yeah, my gear's pretty good, so... Hello. Gods bless you, adventurer. Keep moving. We're not free just yet. Rally. Do not let her escape. Of course there's more. There's always more. Come on, let's go. Let's go. There we go, let's go. Grrr. Oh, hang on. Okay, now we're safe. Let's go. Emma. This guy's very scared. Run! Get yourselves to Camp Drybone. You will pay for your insolence. Oh, what a day. What a lovely day. I've had my fill. Let's go. There's a Bobby Ball sleeping on your bed. He thinks it's his bed. It is his bed. Just didn't know when to leave off, did they? Neither did you, though, eh? I mean, look at yourself. Most of that's not even your blood. Leave it. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Let's go and give Isambard the good news. That fate's still going. Hey, Blazing Blade, how are ya? Welcome. Doing Dark Knight story. Welcome back, Mil-Chan. I heard you really gave those a mojo. What for? Good show. I'm sure you're eager to be on your way, so I won't waste any more of your time. But thank you. Come back whenever you like. A strange reaction from him. We're fine, Mil-Chan. No need to linger on our account. Pray be on your way. Those who have never faced death do not scruple to condemn others to it. They know nothing of true sacrifice, and are weak for their ignorance. In sacrifice there is strength. In sacrifice there is liberation. Close your eyes and hold out your hand towards me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs, then let it pass from your lips. Slower. Slower. With every breath you grow lighter and slip further into the abyss. On a throne of bone she waits. Serve, save, slave, slay. They come to entreat her judgment. Serve, save, slave, slay. One by one, in solemn procession. Sure, I understand that. Definitely. So, what did you hear this time? And there I was, thinking you were on the verge of discerning the truth. Your affinity with your dark side grows stronger by the day, and yet there is a hesitation. Listen to me, Mel-chan. You have performed great deeds and saved countless people. You are a hero to the realm. But you are no Dark Knight. A Dark Knight accepts that she cannot save everyone, that sometimes she is fortunate just to save herself. Sacrifice, Mel-chan, is to renounce that which binds you, to recognize that which matters, and forsake all that does not. At the very least, you must realize that you cannot continue to carry all these burdens, unless you wish to die a slave. I'm fine, just a little tired. The communion is ended, and with it, our time together. But we shall meet again, as we did before. Bum, bum, bum. The dark side grants you visions of power unclaimed. Edge of darkness. Well, back to Ishgard for the next quest. I'm not saying much because I know the story up to the level 50 quest, so. Oops. I keep trying to mount here. You're aware of it but haven't actually played it yourself? Ah, yep. It's pretty good from what I've done so far. Alright. Onwards. Level 45, Declaration of Blood. Frey has been watching you, and she is not pleased with your progress. I'm beginning to question your commitment, Mel-chan. You haven't heard the voice since our last communion, which means you haven't taken my lessons to heart. You know I'm trying to help you, don't you? All of this is for your benefit. You listen, but you don't understand. Never mind. You're the stubborn type, I know that. We just have to keep at it until you open your eyes. Moraby Dry Docks. That's where we'll head next. Blood. That's it. That's the declaration. Grubby oh, there it is. In the Velocia. We're not edgy enough for Frey, apparently. Bum, bum. What's wrong, Frey? Don't you like my glamour? Oh, no, that's another cool chocobo barding. Oh, that's probably Ravana, isn't it? Oh, it's gone. Oh. Never much cared for the ocean, myself. That friend of mine, the one I told you about after our first communion, we came out here together, once. Long story short, we ended up doing something ridiculously foolish, and we're lucky to make it out alive. I tried to talk her out of it, but she just had to get on that damn boat. Don't be like that, friend. Isn't the Maelstrom supposed to aid the small folk when they're in a spot of trouble? Oh. So far it is possible, yes, but such matters fall within the purview of the Yellow Jackets, and they told me to bugger off. Can you believe that? I'm begging you, Sergeant. Wait, is that you, Mel-chan? It is! The legend herself! Forgive me, madam. I never thanked you properly for your service to Limsa Laminsa. When I first heard Leviathan had been summoned, I feared that... Why, if it isn't that famous adventurer who's been killing primals left and right. Truly, the 12 must be watching over me, because you're just the woman I need. I'm the victim of a terrible, nay, heinous crime. I was waylaid by Keycurn bandits near the Salt Strand, who left me with naught more than the clothes on my back. And what makes you think I give a Keycurn's ass about your troubles? Go and bother the Yellow Jackets, like the sergeant said. I seek worthy prey, not a gang of rats. How can you say such a thing, madam? Without your help, I'm ruined. Fine, I'll help. Not my problem. I'll help. Spoken like a true hero. And Frey is not happy about that. So you know, the rank and file didn't seem so dangerous, but their leader was a mean-looking bastard. But considering the foes you've faced in the past, he couldn't possibly pose a threat to you. Shut your mouth and wait here. I'll be back. You'll find them on the Salt Strand, madam. That's where they made camp. Only mind their leader, eh? He's a mean-looking bastard, that one. You really don't have to do this, madam. Yeah, it's true I don't, but yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I do if I want to advance the Dark Knight quests. Frey is right about everyone foisting too much on us all the time. Yeah. If this Keycurn isn't everything he promised, I'll take it out of his hide. Let's make the most of this, Mel-chan. No style, no guile, just chaos. Mark your limits, then push yourself beyond. Let the darkness guide you and set you free. Sure, that doesn't sound questionable at all. Slaughter the Keycurn. Weak, but plentiful. They may yet suffice. Yo-Yo, not afraid. Yo-Yo, kill you and loot your loots. My gear's kind of really good. Oh, sorry, Frey. I didn't have my tank stance on. This tank, jeez, can't even hold aggro from the healer. Got more. Well, the quest said to slaughter them, and I think that's what we're doing. Tenacious bastards. Right then, the goods. Good. There's nothing left here for... Hmm? You did well. All that's left is to return the goods to their owner. Finish it. Finish what we started. The hard part is over. Now finish it. Okay, I'm just gonna leave you there, alright? Yeah, okay. She'll be fine. Hello. You have a behemoth. Very big. Ah, it's you. Were you able to catch up with those bandits? Stolen merchandise. Thousands of gil worth of goods imported from exotic locales. Yes. That seems to be mine, but... Limlane, take me. I can't sell this. Everything's soaked through with Keycurn blood. What did you do? Carve one open and leave him to bleed all over my wares? I'm ruined. Utterly ruined. Madam, I demand recompense for your reckless destruction of my property. What douchebag. I'm a reasonable man, so I will acknowledge that you are not wholly responsible. 50% of the value should suffice. 50%? 50%? I slaughter a gang of Keycurn bandits for your precious goods, and this is the thanks I receive. You spineless sack of shite. I kill your enemies. I fetch your things. I do what you people can't or won't do yourselves. You're helpless. Weak. All you do is want and need. I should have left you all to drown in Leviathan's tidal wave. At least then I would have been spared your constant bloody whining. Do not speak to me of this ever again. Pray forgive me my insolence, madam. Mao-chan, madam, You have every right to be upset, but... I think he understands, madam. Yeah. Never again, madam, I promise. Honestly, madam, I don't think you had to. Where did Frey go? Oop, cat alarm. Hang on. Finish this quest up. We can't keep doing this, Mel-chan. You must see now what it's doing to us. What they're doing to us. These people. Never mind them, the voice is all that matters. We don't need them to become a dark knight. And he deserved it. Every word. I don't feel like any of these fit me. But, he deserved it. He was a douchebag. I have a phone call. I shall have to return that later. Ha! Ha ha ha! Right you are, Mel-chan. Right you are. Felt good, didn't it? Seeing that snivelling wretch tremble. I think he nearly pissed himself. You're finally starting to see them for what they are now, aren't you? Good. Good. All that remains is to hearken to the voice, to grasp its words and discover your true calling. I guess? Sorry, that was my phone. With every breath you grow lighter and slip further into the abyss. A chorus of voices cries out for a hero, and she comes. She smiles, she nods, and she remains silent. But she too has a voice. I will be heard. Mel-chan and Gura. You stand at the precipice, but do not fear the fall. Cast yourself into the abyss, and you shall soar above, free at last. There are other lands than these, Mel-chan, lands where we are not known. Ask, and we shall quit this place forever. Only when you have renounced everything are you free to do anything. Is it a Fight Club line, quote? When we meet again, you will give us your answer. Leave everyone behind. That's gonna be a no from me. Hello. How you doing? There's a cat here. Alright, I am going to go feed the cat and go to the bathroom and stuff. And we'll continue this when I come back. A lot of expectation that comes with being a hero for people. Yeah. Doing work beyond their responsibility. Alright, idling camera. I think I'll leave you with this in-game music, it's pretty good. And would you like to see a cat? Hello, sweetie. Actually, hang on. See if I can get her to make some noise. Just going to turn off the noise gate. Alright, hello, sweetie. How you doing? No noise? No, she's very silent today. How you doing? Oh, there's a noise. Alright, I'm gonna go feed her. Turn those back on. Music back on. Alright. I shall be back in about 10 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Love Ishgard's music? Yeah, it's great, isn't it? I'm back. Alright. Cat's fed. A little bit cold today. I'm just going to put some more gloves on. Thank you, Tag. Yeah, I think Ishgard is my favourite music of the 4 cities. Although I do love the Uldar Night theme as well. That one's beautiful. Alright. So, we'll go talk to Frey. Whoever Frey may be. Because it seems like Frey is somehow part of us. She talked about how she should have let Leviathan kill everyone and such. You know, she's part of us somehow. It's the level 50. Ah, yeah, and she asked us to leave. Just leave this land, find somewhere where we're not known as a great hero. But we have friends here, we have family, we have people we care about. Can't just leave them. Frey was here long before you met. I knew you would come to your senses, Mel-chan. Now, let us go. If I never see snow again, it'll be too soon. It is pretty cold. The dark side of me. Yep. I guess that was kind of obvious, hey? I was trying to talk around it, but yeah. The class you get when you're deeply repressing several traumas, yeah. We should go somewhere warm, at least for a little while. Wait for me near the gates of judgment. When you are alone, call out, and I shall join you. A moment later, Frey departs, though in what direction you cannot seem to recall. Yep, type out Frey. Yeah, also a really cool touch in the journal. Let's see, where's Dark Knights? Dark Knight, there we go. Yeah, originally it refers to this Dark Knight as with male pronouns, worked his dark arts against his foe, he was no match for his opponent. And then later it's referring to Frey with female pronouns. I wonder if that's something you miss out on if you're playing a male character, you don't see that little hint there. Consider her words. Let's see, where are we going? Ah, here. Okay. Considering the knight was dead at first, yep. I'm sorry, are you a pirate? Oh, sorry, I just had to ask. That's an incredible glamour. Frey. Wait, I know that voice. It's Mel-chan Angora, the hero of the Scions. Oh. Allow me to say what an honour it is to meet you, madam. I mean, by the Fury, the woman who bested Shiva. Every knight under Lord Drillmont's command knows the tale. Oh yeah, this is before we defeated Nidhogg. I could go on, but, well, I'll just say it. If I may, madam, we need your help. We've a giant problem, madam. A band of them has taken to raiding caravans passing through Danafan Pass. We think they may be planning to expand their territory. Lord Drillmont wants them gone, but you know how it is. Too much work for too few hands. We'd need at least 24 knights to clear them out safely. But now that you're here, madam, we have nothing to fear. Aye, while we create a distraction, you can slip past and put their leader down. Without them, they're sure to cut and run. So will you help us, madam? We beg of you. We beg of you. Thank you so much, madam. We won't forget this. Pray accompany me to the pass, madam. We can discuss the finer details of our plan there. No. No more. Enough. I do like that when they want you to do this, it's any message that includes Frey, so you can stay in character if you want. Yeah, that is really cool, actually. That's a really good detail. Instead of, it's not super specific. The leader should be somewhere in the tunnels, madam. Once you are in position, we'll launch our attack. If all goes to plan, you should only have to contend with the leader and his guards. May the Fury guide and protect us. We'll do our best to keep them distracted, madam. Kick some giant butt. Yeah, the questline really deals with like the pressure of being the only one who can help all these people. But I'm having fun. I'm like, oh, you need my help? Sure. Just put me in the right direction. I'll go kick some giant butt or whatever. Kick some giant butt. By the Fury, you really did it! And you made it look so easy! You should go level up a bit, mate. As for us, there were some injuries, but nothing serious. It was starting to look rather grim, actually, but the moment he fell, they sounded the retreat. It was an honour to fight with you, madam. You really are everything the bards say. Truth be told, I've been following your deeds for some time now. Ever since you first came to Whitebrim Front. Your martial prowess is widely known, of course, but what I found truly inspirational was your compassion for the common man. How you would risk your life without thought for fame or fortune. How the lowest among us could find a friend in you. Sir! Sir! Is something wrong? It's Lord Drillmont, sir. He heard we were in the field with Melchan and is demanding she come to Whitebrim Front at once. Demanding? What is the meaning of this? Certain allegations have been made, sir. It would seem that she was observed conversing with a corpse in the broom. Not that anyone would ever believe such slander, of course. Surely there was no need for concern. I mean, conversing with a corpse? What fools do they take us for? About that. I should warn you, madam, that some of these allegations were made by temple knights. You may be asked to surrender your weapon. Hey Lude, welcome. Spoilers, I will never stop playing this game. Most likely. Oof. Haha. Surrender your weapon? After what happened in Aldar? They must be mad. Pay attention, Melchan. This could be the greatest moment of our life. That is, if you could stop denying the truth that's been staring you in the face since the moment we met. Say my name. Say it. My real name. Our real name. Come now. You knew Frey was dead from the beginning, but you didn't care. Say my name, say my name. Sorry. You had a sword and a soul crystal, but what you wanted was a mentor. A mentor with the gifts and the knowledge. A dark knight who could guide you on the path, who you could aspire to become. A woman who was free to say and do the things you would not. Even now, you continue to deny it. Well, deny me all you want. You cannot deny what we have done. Have I not been good to you? Have I not given you everything I promised? Did I not help you to hear the whispers of our very soul? Open your eyes. Look. Do you see now? Do you see? Everything up to now has been your story. And everything after now will be mine. It me. Oh, that sword's cool. I want it. Embrace the abyss. Set yourself free. You can't really kill me, you know. Oh, you'll try, but you'll fail. You may as well put the blade at your own neck. But where would that leave us, hmm? Her name's Esteem. Oh yeah, this knight's serving as our healer. That's cute. Pull yourself together, Melchan. You are stronger than this. It's Drillmont. Drillmont the Honest. Friends? Really? This is a private affair, and you know it. But carry on pretending otherwise, if it please. Where you going? Things are certainly coming to a head, aren't they? Do you have any idea how ridiculous you look? Flailing about like a wild beast in a battle against yourself? A house divided cannot stand, Melchan. Ow. Oh look, you're doing it again. Bravo, Melchan. Bravo. My wounds give rise to a dark shadow. Oh, anguish. Okay. That's pretty normal. I'm just going to kill my anguish. Alright. Ugh. I win! FF4 moment? Ah. Is this an FF4 reference? Quick class change to Paladin? You could see I underestimated myself, but no matter. They have borne witness to the darkness within us, to what lies beneath the mask. Aww. Mel-chan, Mel-chan, listen to us. We will never forsake you, no matter what. We know who you are, Mel-chan. We know. And so do you. Aww. Fantastic display of willful ignorance. Wipe the slate clean. Forgive and forget. Convince yourselves that she can be controlled. The warrior of light. Our weapon of light. It isn't too late, Mel-chan. We can still be free. Mel-chan? So this is your answer. Listen to my voice. Listen to our heartbeat. Listen. If this is how it must be, then so be it. But know that when you tire of this charade, I shall be here, waiting to take the reins. You need only ask. Well. There's a point in FF4 where to become a paladin, Cecil has to defeat his dark side. You win the fight by not attacking it, accepting it for who you are. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Unflinching Temple Knight. I do not know what I just witnessed, nor am I sure I wish to know. Praise Helona, you're alright, madam. For a moment, we feared we'd lost you forever. Lord Drumont made it clear that we will speak no more of what happened. Not that he had to ask, mind. As for your friend, I am told he will be interred with full rites. May his soul rest in peace. Aww. Are you certain you're all right, madam? You seem a little... Never mind. Fare you well. I'm fine. That was totally normal. Happens every day. You subdue your dark side. For now. And that was the first chapter of Dark Knight, leading up through level from 30 to 50. So now it's the 50 to 60 chapter, which I haven't done yet. So I did try going to like talk to Lord Drillmod, but he doesn't have anything new to say about this. You know, they're pretending it didn't happen. Yeah, so now Frey's not there anymore in the broom. So we start the quest from here. Oh, hey. We've got another Dark Knight. The Wages of Mercy. Shifting uneasily from side to side, the Temple Knight struggles to meet your gaze. It would seem, madam, that my comrades have misjudged you. I realise this now, having witnessed the lengths to which Lord Drillmod will go for your sake. Aye, there can be no doubt that you are a true friend to Ishgard, which is fortunate, as we have urgent need of one with your skills. Pray accompany me to Behemoth's dominion at once. Oh, already? Jeez. Already asking me to do stuff. Behemoth's dominion. No behemoths around today. Not at the moment, anyway. Hi. What's going on? There is a demon among us, madam. A fiend which cannot be suffered to live. Lord Drillmod may be willing to let a dangerous vigilante roam free, but we are not so foolish. Oh, I see. What sort of hero maims and murders knights sworn to the Holy See? None that I know. A heretic you are, and a heretic you shall die. The Temple Knights draw their weapons and attack. Except you? Coward. Fight me. Vile fiend, do not think you can conceal your true nature from them forever. We will expose you for the abomination that you are. I swear it. Wielder of dark arts, consort of dragons, I will bring you to justice, even if it costs me my life. Shall we oblige him then? Hi. Well, are you going to kill him, or shall I? You're one of them too, aren't you? This is the part where you beg for your life. Leave these lands if you value your lives. We will not show you mercy again. Why? I pray you do not make a habit of following men plotting to kill you into secluded areas. Or did you learn naught from Frey? So you do know of him. I thought him fallen at the trial, but then I heard whispers of a woman seen wielding his sword in battle. So tell me, what became of him? How did you learn the arts? It's a long story. You put the kid back in his bed so you could start organising your room while listening to the stream, but now there's a furball on your lap. Well, you live there now. Self-taught, yeah, that kind of works. By the gods! Though, now that I think on it, 'tis not the first time I have heard such a tale. We who consort with the darkness are never truly whole. There will ever be a part of us yearning to be free. We trained together, Frey and I. His was a strength beyond reckoning, but alas, it was not enough. It warms my heart to see that you carry on his legacy, that you have learned as much as you have, with only his soul crystal to guide you, bespeaks your potential. There is a matter I would discuss with you, but not here. My name is Sidurgu. Pray look for me at the Forgotten Knight in Ishgard. Ah, yeah, that's the guy I've seen standing at a table in... I thought he looked like a Dark Knight. Wonder if that jerk is still there. Back in Whitebrim. Just check quickly. Oh yeah, when you hit level 50 and finish the 50 quest, you do get a set of armor, but it's not a special armor. It's just like crafted gear, so they don't have a special like level 50 set. So they're Heavensward classes. So I think I got rid of it because it wasn't really special. It was weird to not see anyone there. One view on morality is that good isn't the absence of harmful, evil thoughts, but the willingness to resist acting on them and understand why they're wrong. I like that. I like that school of thinking. Are you a friend of Sid's? Ah, Sid. That's what you call him. Sid with an S, not a C. Not the Sid we know. Given the circumstances under which you embarked upon this path, I fear you do not yet understand what it means to be a Dark Knight. The first of us bared steel against one of the clergy, this is true. He sacrificed everything he once held dear in the name of justice. So must all who would walk in his footsteps. Mayhap you think this will earn you the love of the common man. You are wrong. To many, you will forever be a criminal, a fiend who sows chaos and discord. These people will listen to the lies of our enemies. They will do their utmost to cast you out, or worse, as they did to Frey. If you are not prepared to deal with these consequences, then surrender your sword and soul crystal to me now. No. You claim conviction, but your actions speak otherwise. You spared a man who tried to murder you. Mercy, some would call it. Idiocy, I name it. Aye, that's right. I followed him and gave him the mercy he truly deserved. Look at me, Mel-chan. Tell me what you see. See a spiky, edgy boy? The first Ishgardians to encounter Aura saw Dravanians. We had fled Garlemald's armies, only to come to a land where we were mistaken for another nation's mortal enemy. They bared steel and came to kill us. But we did not die so easily. I'm an Aura too. Kind of awkward. We spared them and sent them on their way. And how do you think they repaid our kindness? With fire and blood, Mel-chan. With death for every man, woman and child. Make no mistake, these are the wages of mercy. If you would walk the path, then you must accept this truth, for your enemies already have. Level 52. Easy to be perfect if you never have a stray thought of what if I just took that after all. Yeah, no one ever is like that. No one ever never has those thoughts. We all have those. Just gonna drink some water. The Knight and the Maiden Fair. The Bear and the Maiden Fair? Yeah. Salted Earth. Ooh. I see you yet walk the path, Mel-chan, and it is well that you do. This is a matter I can discuss only with another Dark Knight. Swear to me that you will speak of it to no one else. Thank you. Then I shall begin at the beginning. Our master, in his final moments, spoke to Frey and me in riddles. A heart bleeds, a man weeps, a soul burns. Thence comes the darkness to consume. Yet even in the depths, the flame endures. Submit to the flame and harness the abyss. Frey and I did not understand his words. We hoped their meaning would become clear to us in the course of our duties as Dark Knights. And so we carried on, following the creed, until one day we found her. Hi, who are you? Go on, Riel, she can be trusted. Alright. Alone's blessings be upon you, miss. Right then. She was fleeing from a unit of temple knights at the time, who were clearly intent on doing her harm. Needless to say, Frey and I took issue with that, and chose to intervene. We went to ground after that, but Frey was caught out in the streets while fetching supplies. I cannot protect her, Mel-chan. Not from the Temple Knights. Not by myself. I'm not even sure why they seek her. Or that I should fail. Only that should I fail, her life is forfeit. Help me, Mel-chan, and I shall share with you my arts. And when we have reached the limits of my knowledge, mayhap we can unravel the mystery of my master's final words together. I can offer you naught else. What say you? Then it is settled. We shall both serve as her guardians. Don't you have something to say to Mel-chan, Riel? Nope, okay. Good talk. Quest accepted. Kind of parallels your thoughts on emotions. Emotions themselves aren't good or bad, they're normal. Good to have and not suppress. How you handle them and choose to act what matters, yeah. Emotions are... I was going to say human, but animal, but like non-human animals have emotions as well. They're part of being alive. Talk to her a little. Ask her about herself. Yes? Why did the Temple Knights want to hurt you? Where are your parents? What do you think of Sudoku? I feel like this one will advance the story, so let's ask the other two first. Where's your parents? She's clearly an orphan. That was actually a bad question to ask. What do you think of Sudoku? He doesn't talk as much. Not since Frey left. Sometimes he hardly speaks a word. Other times... But I know he would never hurt me. Why did the Temple Knights want to hurt you? They said I was an abomination. That I had to die to atone for my sins. Oh, that's everything. Excuse me, Mel-chan, was it? You'll look after Sid too, won't you? Thank you. That puts my mind at ease. Right, that's enough of that. To more important matters. Like I said before, I'm not quite sure why the Temple Knights are after Riel. They seem to believe something is wrong with her, but for the life of me, I cannot imagine what it could be. However, there may be a way to find out. Well, I'm buddies with the leader of the Temple Knights, so I could just go ask him. Alright. The other day, I overheard a curious tale from a House Havenart Knight, recently returned from Camp Cloudtop. He spoke of Vanu healers who could see their patients' aether. So skilled were those healers that they could diagnose ailments with a glance. It may be naught more than a fantastical tale told by a man in his cups, but even so, if there is a chance we could learn what, if aught, ails Riel, I dare say we must take it. Let us go to Camp Cloudtop and begin our search for a healer there. You sure you don't want me to talk to Emmerich? For Riel's sake, I say we see if there is any truth to this rumour. Did you know Frey too? He was a good teacher. And a friend. Oh. At Cloudtop. Right, it's fine to be angry or upset, and healthy to process that properly. Yeah. Yeah, that's why we talk about like bottling feelings up inside and why that's bad. How is it that they float like that? I've never seen anything quite like it. Right then. The Vanu are not wont to parley with outsiders under most circumstances. However, they may be willing to receive us if we come bearing a suitable offering. I am told they use Gastornis feathers in their rituals. Mayhap that will suffice. Mel-chan, I must ask that you prepare our offering while I'll look after Riel. Once you have it, we can journey to Vundu Okbendu together and entreat one of their healers to examine her. The Temple Knights have eyes everywhere, Mel-chan. I dare not leave her unattended. Please take care, Mel-chan. Okay. We get some feathers. Shh. Hello. May I have feather? We've got one feather. One feather from each bird. Meow. Kitty. Sorry, kitty. Vicious kitty. We've got umbral wind weather. Cool. Enjoy the lovely Sea of Clouds music. Food fight. Two species descend on the same hunting grounds. Chaos is bound to erupt. Okay, just kill a bunch of dodos. No thanks. I think I've mentioned this before, but I love that you can see the roots of the trees like going down below the islands. Yeah, like here. It's very cool. I'm not going to question how these trees exist. Let's just enjoy that they exist. Hello. What mistral gale blows netherlings this far? Away with you! Away! A colourful feather of a baleful Gastornis. Gastornis feathers? Netherling knows the ways of the Vundu well. Let storm clouds give way to warm sunshine. Say your piece. She will do as we ask, Mochan. Bring forth the child, Netherlings. Let me look upon her face and know her heart. Soft rains to soothe your heart, little one. Do not be afraid. Drink of the winds, let thy soul take flight. Bathe in the mists and show me thy light. Come, come, show me thy light. What tempestuous winds rage beneath tranquil clouds? What great spirit dwells within you? Is that good? Speak plain, Vanu. This is no child. This is... Ah! The Tremontane follows you, Netherlings. You cannot remain here. Be gone from our lands. Wait, I don't... God damn it. Ready your blade, Mochan. We've been followed. Over there. Someone's coming. I want that sword. Can I have your sword? Can we trade? You can have this sword. I'll have that one. Climb the ridge and stand watch. I'm staying with Riel. How did they find us? I mean, this guy stands out like a sore thumb, so it's pretty easy to find him. Dishonored Temple Knights. Well, they're dishonored, so it's okay to fight them, I guess? Rip. Well, you fought your own. So it really was them. That should be the last of them. I've seen these ones about before. They don't answer to the Lord Commander. Or so I hear. The bastards thought to take us outside the city, away from prying eyes. Don't want to be seen murdering a girl in the streets of the Holy See, do they? Even their staunchest supporters couldn't abide that. Seems our new friend has already abandoned us. Naught for it then. Back to Ishgard we go. Come along, Riao. The plot thickens. Alright, well, in that case, I don't think talking to Emerald will help. It keeps annoying me that these are very much not lined up. That's because this is going to become something much bigger later. Or I'll just deal with it until I unlock whatever that is. Whee! Hi. You're not hurt, are you? I trust you no longer dispute the true nature of the Temple Knights. Murderers and thieves who drape themselves in the trappings of righteousness. Do not see, Mo-chan. We are all that stands between them and their prey. There is no justice for these monsters, save that which we must deliver. I will see them answer for their sins. I swear it. If I have to drown in the abyss to see it done, I will. Mo-chan. Mo-chan? Sid? I wanted to thank you both for protecting me earlier, and apologize for getting you two hurt. Don't be foolish. You have naught to apologize for. In any case, at least we learned something of our enemy's motives. Not that I have the faintest inkling of what the healer meant by Great Spirit. Sudogu shares with you his knowledge of the Abyss. Salted Earth. Woo. It's my death and decay. But well, it's not really death and decay, it's more of a cooldown. Put it here. Come back soon. Kindred spirits. So a great spirit dwells within Riao, if that shaman is to be believed. We need answers, Mao-chan, and I can think of no one better to ask than those who commune with spirits regularly. I speak of Gridania's conjurers, who can hear the voices of the Twelveswood, or so it is said. It's just as well. Frey told me she had an aptitude for their arts. What had taken him moons to learn, she mastered in days. Sometimes these talents run in the family, he said. Mayhap her ancestors were conjurers after a fashion. Whatever the reason, there is no guarantee it is related to what the shaman said, or why the Temple Knights wish her dead. If past experience is any indication, they will be tracking us the moment we leave the city, It's not a question of if they will attack us, but when. But you will be ready for them, I see. Then let us be off. The road should be safe so far as Camp Dragonhead. Are we going to see the conjurers? Frey used to tell me stories of the Fane. Sid said he would have won if they had let him keep his staff. He would have won if they had let him keep his staff. We must learn more of Riel's condition. The conjurers of Gridania will surely have answers. Alright. What was that? Was that someone else jumping over the railing? Just solid impact sound. Meow. Oh, this is a perfect perch for any kitty. Oop, no, I don't want to dismount. Yeah. Oh my god. Adorbs. Should this be the thumbnail for Dark Knight? Just completely different tone from the actual quests themselves. How much further is it to Gridania? I've never been. It is pretty far. Love it. They're close. I can feel it. Stay with Riel. I'm going to scout out the road to the observatorium. Follow at a distance. If they come, do whatever it takes to see her safely inside the walls. Good. That's a promise. I guess I nodded. I didn't quite see. I mean, a nod sounds like the kind of thing I would do. Please be safe, Sid. I'm ready, Mo-chan. Whenever you are. Riel the Voiceless. Let's go then. I don't see anyone. Ah, she's going to be our healer. Turn on my tank stance. Bum, bum. It would be funny if there was just no fight. There they are. Summon the others. They've found us. Stop moving. Can you stop moving? I need to fight these things. Alright. This way, men. After them. Come back. Boom. Melting him. Oh, we're halfway there. Surrender the girl. There's no escape. You know, if you all attacked at once, it might actually work. Stay back, all of you. Hey, you. Get over here. Rook. You're meddling in affairs beyond your ken. Get away from us! I'm warning you! You'll live to regret this! Oh, bye. There are the gates, Mel-chan. Just a little further. We made it! Thank you, Mel-chan. Thank you. Hello. You're not hurt, are you? Mel-chan, thank the gods you're alright. Ah, I should have known they would strike when we were apart. They're certain to return with reinforcements ere long. We must press on south, into Gridanian territory. Until we reach the city proper, we cannot be assured of safety. We leave now, Riel. You can rest once we reach Stillglade Fane. Alright, now we go all the way to Gridania. I guess they were fine the rest of the way. Whoosh! Just see a dragoon just doing as dragoons do. Hello. Just seeing if there was any different dialogue, but there wasn't. Ah, Mel-chan, you are come to continue your studies. Not really. A great spirit, is it? If it pleased, I would examine this girl myself. It is the very least I can do for one who has ever been a friend of the Twelveswood. Ah, but where are they? Apologies for our late arrival. Riel grew tired, and I had to carry her part of the way. I could have kept walking. Our burdens need not be our own, child. There is no shame in sharing the weight. Who's the boy? He's a Padgel. I am Brother Isumiyan, master of this guild. And though you will labour to believe it, young man, I am several times your age. You must be Riel. Mel-chan has told me all about you. Pray come closer and take your ease. I ask that you close your eyes and listen to my words. Breathe deep. Feel the myriad life around you. Be as one with the world. Well, don't interrupt. The Vanu shaman spoke true, after a fashion. Her spiritual presence belies her years. It is clearly not the product of training, rather an innate power with which she radiates, akin to that of the elementals. Or the Dravanians. You can't be serious. She's just a girl. Yes, she is. A very special girl. Mayhap you are familiar with the tale of the boy and the dragon gay? I am actually. I read the book from the Great Google Library. No. Hardly surprising. The Archbishop declared it a heretic's tale, and with good cause. It is a corruption of an older legend, in which a man partakes of dragon blood, and, in so doing, becomes one himself. Rumour has it that heretics hold such rituals for this very purpose, and if there is truth in such tales, perchance she has ingested the blood of an ancient dragon? Oh. What? She's not some half-crazed lunatic. I make no accusations, I only offer a possible explanation. Moreover, who is to say that she did so knowingly? You... Excuse me, I need to turn into a dragon now. Bye. Ah, pray forgive me. I did not mean to cause you distress. You have nothing to fear, my child, for you are in perfect health, and blessed with 2 loyal guardians. Would that others could say the same. I think Riel would benefit from a brief respite before returning to Ishgard, unused to the rigours of the road as she is. Why not show her to the Carline Canopy? An eel pie can do wonders for the soul. We thank you for your time. Is she a Dargan? Dargan. Such a gentle soul. I can see why he is so fond of her. So it occurs to me that we could also ask Ishtola to look at her ether, but this takes place during 3.0, so it's not assumed that we have recovered Ishtola at this point. Yes, very, very tsundere. Fairy tales and fantasies. This is what he has to offer us? Heretics, I understand, but I expected better from the bloody head of the Conjurers Guild. And you, why don't you speak up for yourself? Riel! There were no windows, just walls of stone with little cracks to tempt your fingers, and iron bars, colder than ice. I couldn't tell when it was raining, whether it was day or night. She didn't say I drank blood. All she said was, "It's better this way." At least, if they catch me, they'll just kill me this time. Can I finish my apple? Go ahead. The Temple Knights do that to her? As an experiment? It's not a sin if someone made you do it. I didn't. I won't let them hurt you. I know. You want another one? Oh, this is such a sweet little... is a very paternal figure for her. Very sweet. No, thank you. Right then. Keep an eye on her until she's finished eating, would you? I could do with some fresh air. Thank you for waiting with me, Mel-chan. Shall we go and find Sid? Hello. Do you need a moment? Well, I've had my fill of the forest. Back to Ishgard, then. I think Riel and I can manage on our own for now. Shall we? And then they were attacked on the way back, and I never saw them again. Back at their favourite table. Hi. Well, how you doing? The apples were good, but maybe I should have tried the eel pie after all. That was a blessedly uneventful journey. Mayhap the Temple Knights were still nursing the injuries you gave them. Riel was worried they might try to ambush you on the road, but I assured her you would be fine. Yeah, I just teleported. I must apologise, Mel-chan. For all you have done for us, I fear I have yet to adequately recompense you. I will continue to share with you what skills I can. Alas, I fear we near the limits of my knowledge. Plunge. A jumping attack with a potency of 200. Ooh. Bum bum bum. Sudogu shares with you his knowledge of the abyss. I was hoping I would still be on the table in that cutscene. But no. Oh well. Jumping attack. Range 15 yards. Ooh. Same range as Unmend. So can I use this as like a gap closer? Let's go try this out. Come back soon. Level 56, Original Sins. I've been thinking, Mel-chan. The Pagel likened Riel's spiritual presence to that of a Dravanian, hence why he suggested she had partaken of dragon blood. Regardless of the cause, if she does hold some affinity with dragons, she will never be safe here in Ishgard. If being the operative word, of course. We need to know for certain, which means we must parley with a Dravanian. It will not be easy, I realise. The Dravanians are not wont to entertain outsiders, especially ones hailing from Ishgard. You have spoken with their leaders? Beg pardon, I did not think you would so readily admit it. Well, well, pray lead the way, Mel-chan. I pray this Vidofnir can give us the answers we seek. Ever since you joined us, we've visited so many new places. I'm sure Frey would have enjoyed it too. Oh. Go talk to Vidofnir. Put that there. And I might put another copy of it here. Yeah. Because that's where I put my movement abilities. Let's go try it out. Hello, random earth sprite. Ooh, nice. Got a gap closer. Cool. Hello. I've never seen a dragon up close before. They're so big. She is rather large, isn't she? Are you saying she's thick? Thou keepest curious company, mortal. I see. Though I trust in thy words, thy companions are unknown to me. A token, then, for them to declare their intent. I would have them gather up Gron Alm in Avalonia Fallen, and bring it to me. But where the beasts which are drawn by their fragrance? Are you sending us on a fetch quest? Rid off near! Thou must prepare an offering of Gron Alm. Only then shall we speak of other things. So dragons like flowers, just like we do. Right then, gathering flowers for a dragon. No point in questioning it. Riel and I will search the lands north of here together. You can take the south. Doubtless she has her reasons. I merely wish I was privy to them. Alright, down here. Maybe she needs the flowers for something? We shall see. Whoosh. Back to the beautiful music. Alright. Bothered bees. Oh no! Took care of those jerks. Oh, this would be fun to play on piano, that tune. They're not back yet? Uh-oh. Such fragile, fleeting creations. Bring them close, mortal, that I might breathe deep of their essence. A Dravanian Forelands flower, whose dragon-speak name roughly translates into calming tree. That which passeth into death liveth on in memory. One prepareth now for the journey. Bid farewell to her in morn, and find the answer thou seekest. What? If thou wouldst know the legacy of the child, then seek the Ancient One in morn. She's totally a dragon, isn't she? So why did I get you a flower? Dying dragon. Oh, I see. Yep, no, I get it. I get it. One prepareth now for the journey. Bid farewell to her. Ah, I see, yeah. This is where the dragon's going to die. Let me linger a while longer, hunter. Soon my soul shall take wing. Aw, that's so sweet. I shall miss this. Bidophnia bade you come to me? His scent entwined. Ah, I see now. But we seek no quarrel, O Ancient One, only answers. Come forward, child. There you are, my beloved. How long it hath been since we soared through the mists. What did you say? Silence, Dark One. He liveth on in you, child. The blood of my beloved floweth strong in thy veins. Yet, mingled as it was, 'twas not thee who partook of his essence. Oh. Were it not so, thou wouldst have been overcome. Thy progenitors drank deep to spur their own becoming. Then it's true, and the Temple Knights knew. Then they will never stop. They cannot, even if we flee Ishgard. If we could but harness the Abyss. And do what? Kill them all? Thou speakest strange, Dark One. What dost thou seek? Oh, shrouded in thy rancor, thou standest apart from thy charge. The folly of youth. Even the tiny beings who frolic in the mists of some owl know a better way. What? Who? No more, Dark One. No more. Farewell, child. Fly free. For us. Goodbye, and thank you. There's no more for us here. To Ishgard. Leave me to slumber, Dark One. My beloved singeth to me. Oh, is so sad. Hey, Counting, how are ya? Yeah, that was something we learnt late in Heavensward. Because all the Ishgardians were descended from that original group who killed Nidhogg's sister and ate her eyes. Ugh. Yuck. This has been quite interesting. Very different from the 30 to 50 quests. I see now. This changes nothing. I swore an oath to protect her, and I mean to uphold it, no matter the cost. So these are the knights who would defy the will of Helone. Here we go. She's found us! My lady surely knows she will find few friends here. Blessed are we who abide in her grace, for we shall never be forsaken. One day I, astride de Collignant, shall walk in her halls, and you shall answer for your deeds. Will you stand before her and claim that you were righteous? That it was just to take so many lives in defense of that abomination? Repent of your sins and surrender to me. Surrender it to me. The Fury may yet spare your souls. So yours is the righteous cause. To condemn a girl to death for her parents' deeds? This is the will of Helone? Yes. Yes, it is. If you will not see reason, even with full knowledge of the facts, then I make you all a final offer. Submit to a trial by combat. Oh, yes, please, yes. I want that, yes. Agree. Survive, and you may go in peace. Fall, and it is mine. Refuse, and I will put this tavern to the torch, and have the heads of every man, woman, and child here. Scumbag. Scumbag.
Scum.
Scum. Anyone who dares harbour you will suffer the same, here or elsewhere. This I swear to you. Would that we could settle this here and now, but I'd wager your men at the doors would take offence. As you wish, my lady. You shall have your trial. I shall send a messenger with details. Mother, wait! I should have had them cut out your tongue. Rio, what in the seven hells is going on? She told them to take me. She said I wasn't hers. That I was... Why didn't you tell me this was all your mother's doing? I bled for you. Frey died for you. We had a right to know. I didn't mean for... God damn it all. Aw. Leave us, Mel-chan. I need time to think. Your dark side stirs in the presence of pain. Pain. Abyssal Drain. Unexpected damage with the potency. And all enemies near. Okay, there's another AoE. Where? Unleash. Okay, so I guess I don't get something to combo off of that. Okay, cool. So I can put this on there. Ah, that wind-up Greg. Got the wrong name though, it's called Wind-Up Gilgamesh. Don't know why it's called that. I wonder if I want to... Oh, I'll swap those for now. I'll play around with that later. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for anyone. For Frey to... The flame in the abyss. An anger you know all too well smoulders within Sudogu. It took considerable effort, but at last I have learned the whole truth. Attend me, Melchan. You have a right to know. For countless generations, the sons and daughters of House Kulignant have pledged themselves to the Church, so devoted to the faith they are. Many rose to positions of great prominence within the clergy, and for a time, Countess Stride de Kulignant was poised to do the same. But when she and her husband celebrated the birth of their firstborn, the futures of the house seemed brighter than ever. That is, until years later, when the Inquisitors came. Information gleaned during an interrogation had implicated her husband as a heretic. When the Countess confronted him with these allegations, he brought a vial to his lips and completed his transformation, one he proudly declared was decades in the making. The Temple Knight slew him as he tried to rip out her throat. Afterwards, she had Riel locked away in the deepest cell she could find. Madness. What monster thinks to find absolution in her daughter's death? You mustn't go. She'll kill you. She'll kill us anyway if we don't. I know what I'm doing, Riel. I have a plan. Melchan, recall you the dragon's words when we told her of our dark arts. She said that there were tiny beings who know a better way. If they can teach us how to harness the abyss, mayhap we can stand against Lady Stride and her minions. Unfortunately, I haven't the foggiest who these tiny beings might be. Moogles, I guess? I don't know what they have to do with the dark side, but... Stride? Okay. Hey, Dr. Simon, welcome. Right then, a plan. I shall make inquiries, but I do not expect to learn much. If you uncover aught of interest, pray send word. Oh, you could come with me to Mog Home? Or I guess I'll just go there. You've been waiting for this? Nice. Tiny beings, such as the imp possessing my giant cat. Moggy. Well, if it isn't one of the new visitors from below. Are you searching for something? If so, just ask. I pride myself on being the second most well-informed Moogle here, Kupo. My, that's a rather grim way of living, isn't it? I can't say I've ever heard of knights so infatuated with darkness. However, I think I might know why she bade you visit us. Go ahead and fetch your friends. We have an awful lot to talk about, Kupo. Okay. I'm very interested in how this ties together. Welcome to Mog Home, Kupo. The little one must be Riel, which makes the big one Sid, right? Yes. I presume you are one of the tiny beings of whom the dragon spoke? Riel, say something to the Moogle. Riel?
Come on!
Oh, hey, Sakura. Aw, thank you so much for the host. How'd the rest of your rando seed go? I really appreciate that, Sakura. We're deep in the Dark Knight quests in Heavensward. It is a really interesting story. Welcome to Mog Home, Kupo. The little one must be Riel, which makes the big one Sid, right? Yes. I presume you are one of the tiny beings of whom the dragon spoke? Riel? Devil May Cry 14 when? That would be pretty great. Yeah, I've been playing through FF14. I'm doing like all the main story, like the major side stories, all the class quests, and I'm up to Heavensward. I'm late in Heavensward. I've done 3.3, and now I'm taking a break to like do all the class quests and then continue the main story afterwards. Oh, and Hildebrand. I haven't done the Hildebrand Heavensward stuff yet. Yeah, so we're experiencing the story together. Riel. I'm sick of this charade. Ooh. This is going to be big spoilers if you haven't played the Dark Knight quests. If you plan to do so. You tell me to talk, but then you refuse to listen. You tell me you're doing this for me, but then you go on about the darkness and the abyss. Am I supposed to be grateful when you come back covered in blood? When I put you back together so you can do it again? You drag me to halfway across the world so you can discover a new way to kill yourself, and you tell me it's for my sake? Why are we here, Sidurgu? Tell me the real reason. Riel, Of course it's for your sake. Well, you've certainly had a lot of practice saying it, haven't you? Damn, he's getting told. I'm sure the next fair maiden will appreciate it. What? What are you saying? It's not like that, Riel. And you, say something, damn you. I've no idea what she's talking about, so I'm stone out. I think I'm beginning to understand this whole darkness concept, Cooper. Harnessing the power of your emotions or some such, yes? I'm reminded of an ancient legend about a Moogle named Mog. Rather simple name, I know, but those were simpler times, Cooper. Anyway, Mog had a penchant for dancing, and... Wait, what does dancing have to do with the dark arts? Everything, Kupo! Everything! The point is, your master was absolutely right when he told you to submit to the flame. You just never figured out what he meant by it. But better late than never, Kupo. Master Moggy will show you the way. First, you two Dark Knights will need to pull 4 sprigs of pomwort each. Hop to it, Kupo. We're having a moment here. I fail to see what purpose this serves, but fine. You will have your precious pomwort. Oh, and Riel can stay here with us while you're away. Let's go, Mochan. I feel like this Moggle's just trying to get us out the way so they can talk to Riel alone. No one will be harnessing the darkness or the abyss or whatever else, unless you bring me plenty of pomwort first, Kupo. Look after him, will you? Go collect some pomwort. Up here? Yeah, the fatter cat mount was on sale. I couldn't help myself. It's too cute. It's the most cute little thing. Yes, it is. That was uneventful. Is Sid really fighting for her, or is he using her as an excuse to vent his anger and hate? The US FF6 trailer in which Mog has attitude. I don't think I've seen that. Yeah, this is the only Final Fantasy I've played personally, so there's a lot of cool references and stuff that I don't get. I'm probably going to check out more of the series though, because I've just been in love with this game since I started playing it. When did I start playing it? Months ago now, earlier this year. Alright, we got your Pomwart. Where is she? What'd you do with her? There you are, darkest dark one of the dark. Have you brought my Pomwart? A common weed whose seeds rattle inside their pom-like pods when dried. Very nice, Kupo. That must have kept you busy for a while. For your next trial, you must cull Tully hands, Kupo. Rather a lot of them have been sighted on the road to Assar. If you wait there long enough, they're sure to show up, Kupo. Riel? Oh, you needn't worry about her. She's off playing with some friends of mine, Kupo. Just focus on the trial, and wait for me in Assar when you're finished. When you and Sid have finished culling those Tully hands, meet me in Assar, and I'll give you your next trial, Kupo. Next trial? Okay. We're being given the runaround here. Not suspect yet. Yeah. Cat still looks like a hamster when it's not moving. Yeah, it is kind of hamsterish. It's also a blob. Very cute blob. Tully hands. Okay, it's these little baby dragon things. Oh yes, I have this new move. Woo! Ooh, that was very shiny. I have actual buttons to press now. This is class a bit more fun. FF... Is that 7 or... 17. Basically Cookie Clicker but with Malpros. Oh, okay. What's happening? What in the hells are we doing, Mo-chan? Yeah. What could Moogles possibly know about mastering the dark arts? Mwahaha! Foolish fools! Right then, what's all this? While you two were busy gathering Pomwart and slaying Tully hands, we kidnapped Riel, Kupo. Mwahaha! Oh yes, Kupo. We've had so much fun playing together. So much fun indeed, Kupo. So much fun that we thought we might keep her here forever. Mwahaha! Moogles are great. You wouldn't dare. If you don't believe us, go and look. You'll never find her, Kupo. Not in a million years. Mwahaha! She's ours, Kupo. You'll never see her again. Mwahaha! You furry little shites. Give her back to me now. or I swear I will kill every last one of you and burn your village to cinders. They're just making fun of Edgy Edgerton. Sidergu of the Obsidian Heart. Do your worst, Kupo. You miss your Riel, Kupo. Well, too bad. She's our Riel now, Kupo. I'm going to rip that palm off your head and shove it down your goddamn throat. The King Mogomog music, yes. Aww. Oh my, that's more than I... Our turn, Kupo. Melodramatic Moogle. Give her back to me. Give her back. You just don't get it, do you, Kupo? She's gone. Forever. I just have to laugh at him. Oh, okay, I should probably interrupt that. Forever. Forever. Bit much if you ask me, Kupo. It doesn't matter how hard you fight, Kupo. We're never going to see her again. What, you're going to cry now, Kupo? Go on then. Cry for me, Kupo. I think he is, Kupo. Look. Keep crying, Kupo. Keep. Die, damn you, die. Mogul go around. Okay, let's see what this spell is. Oh, this better be worth it. Ah, that didn't do much damage. This isn't what I... The cat noises are bothering your kitten? Oh, well. The lifesteal effect. Okay. Ah, okay. Cool. Ouch! You could really hurt someone carrying on like that, Kupo. That's the bloody point. Now tell me where she is if you want to live. But wait! This is not where I expected the Dark Knight quest to go. Why do you want her back so badly, Kupo? What kind of question is that? You kidnapped her. But you don't seem to like having her around that much anyway, right? She's just a burden to you. So why do you care what happens to her? I swore an oath to protect her. That's what we Dark Knights do. You think that will give you strength enough to protect her? Duty and honour? I'll tell you what you need, Kupo. Whence comes true strength to defend the meek? Is it honour? Is it justice? How bland! Could it be that the darkness is born of a light? A flame burning for another? How grand! Tis love, all-powerful, shining love! Rather blunt, I'll admit, but subtlety doesn't seem to be your strong suit, Kupo. Riel. This game's amazing. Moogle musical number, yeah. This is so good. Well, here we are. Go on, Rio. Say your piece. I know you and Frey were trying to do right by your master. That you came to my defense because you believed that's what he would have wanted. And I know you only did that because you believed it would make you stronger. Because all you truly care about is killing more Temple Knights. I've seen how you look at them, how you curse them under your breath, how you relish every opportunity to cut them down. So don't tell me that it's all been for me. Don't tell me that Frey died for me. So many Moogle noises. Everything I have done for my mother and my father, for my master, and yes, most of all, for me. I haven't been honest with you, nor with myself, and for that I am sorry. I will stand for you in this coming trial, but after, what happens after will be your decision. Good. That's a promise. They're all just dancing. Oh my god. That was amazing. A musical number for the edgy boy. For what it's worth, I'm sorry it had to come to this. I'm not. Furry little bastards had us fooled, eh? Shame their wisdom is bollocks. I mean, really now, love? That's what you need to harness the abyss? I mean, I suppose there's something to be said for caring deeply for your charge, but no. No, I will not give those cretins even a sliver of credit. This was an utter waste of time, and that's that. Still, I am glad to have come to an understanding with Riel. We should return to Ishgard. The hour of the trial draws close. Come along, Riel. Oh. So I think what their message is, you have to have someone to fight for. Someone you care about. Someone you love. It was that close to having an epiphany, yeah. They had a whole musical number for him. Oh. Part 1 of Dark questline. Aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go apeshit? Part 2. Actually, mindlessly raging at things accomplishes little. Protect what you love. Yeah. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, this is probably my favourite questline as well. Of the classes. It needed to be said. I agree. I was about Riel's age when I came to Ishgard. My parents, they said we would find a better life here. When the Temple Knights we had shown mercy returned, they let us choose the order in which we would die. That would be their mercy to us, they declared. Thud goes someone behind me. I watched my parents kneel in the dirt. Look away, they said, but I could not. At last, when it was my turn, I knelt and prepared to follow them into death. I closed my eyes, but when I opened them, a man in black stood before me, hand outstretched, and so I took it. Defend the meek, punish the wicked. Mayhap it was all but a convenient excuse to indulge in vengeance. She deserves better than me, but there is no one else. One more battle, Mel-chan. Let's see it done. Oh, that's so sad. Mayhap in this final battle I can serve as my master intended. That's so messed up that they think auras are draconic and they just kill auras on sight. It's kind of weird that, you know, I haven't run into that, but I'm a player character. I'm fine. The Dark Knight questline actually models the stages of grief. Ah. Yeah, the implication that the one knight who was like, fuck this, I'm out, in the founding flashback started this place, yeah. Why it's called the Forgotten Knight, yeah, that was a cool, just as this little detail that they don't bring up again. It was a very good little detail. Male aura do look more draconic. Yeah, that is true. And they're more intimidating with how much taller they are. It's not that I don't appreciate their help, but they really had no idea what they were singing about, did they? Absolution. Sid seems strangely at peace for a change. Aww. Countess Estrede's missive arrived while you were away. We're to meet her in the Western Highlands, away from prying eyes. She's gone to great lengths to conceal her husband's deeds, so it comes as no surprise that she'd prefer to settle this in secret. Mel-chan, I don't know what's waiting for us out there, but if aught should happen to me, pray keep Riel safe. Right then, I believe she wanted a word with you before we left. Riel wanted to speak with you before we set out for the Western Highlands. Yeah, so for those who came in recently, Riel is the daughter of a heretic. Well, a heretic, someone who drank of dragon blood. So she also has a bit of dragon blood just through ancestry, and that's why the Ishgard wants to, well, the Temple Knights and the Inquisition wants to kill her. But we've been challenged to a trial by combat, and if we win, she's free to go. Yay! Trial by combat. I'm basically a blue petite woman with a tail and giant earrings. Yes! That's a good point. We wouldn't have made it this far without you, Mel-chan. I want you to know that I'm truly grateful for the time we shared. You, Sidurgu, and Frey taught me so much about the world, about what it means to fight for another, and what it means to fight for yourself. We're going to finish this together, the three of us. Naught else to say, really. To twin pools, then. Let's not keep the Countess waiting. Blue Mage having fun? There's a party going on in here, apparently. I'm ready to see her. Yes, we're about to see her mother, who has been hiding the fact that Riel is hers. Best not neglect your preparations. I doubt the Temple Knights will let us come back for supplies. Alright. All the way over there, jeez. Okay. Get a tail feather. That'll be faster. You remember when Yugiri's appearance was meant to be this big dramatic reveal because no one had seen Aura before? It is pretty funny going back to it now. Also, the Alexander stuff was pretty funny when they kept talking about a well, there was an Aura woman with blue hair and an Aura Zaela woman with blue hair. Oh my god! And I'm just sitting here, an Aura Zaela woman with blue hair. It's great. When you're bored, you sometimes switch to blue and self-destruct in the middle of a city. Honestly, same sometimes. Trial by combat. I mean, does she actually intend to let Riel go even if we win this? Because, like, there's... She can pretend this didn't even happen. It's out in the middle of nowhere. I wonder how many men she will bring to kill the abomination. Oh. Oh, there is a limit break in the Diadem for gathering? Nice, I haven't been there yet. That'll be fun. Seems we're early. Well, it's not as though I have pressing business elsewhere. Enjoy a moment's respite with me, Melchan. Yes. The Gathering Laser. Ooh. That sounds fun. There she is. Her mum. You came. A wise decision. You have his eyes, his nose, his lips. Every time I look at you, I see more and more of him, and it sickens me. Riel is not her father. You had no right to punish her for what he did. Yeah, I've noticed, like, sins of the father is a huge theme in Heavensward. In so many different side quests as well as the main story. Sins of the father. Who are you to stand in judgment of me? I have every right. I bore that monster into this world, and by the Fury, I shall send it to the 7th hell. If you're so bloody fond of it, you can follow it there. It's just us now. No one else. Remember Frey's conjury. Protect us, and we'll protect you. Right then. She's our healer! Yeah! Go forth, brave knights of Ishgard. The Fury watch over and protect you. So much for a fair fight. Oh, hey. Riel, Melchan, stay close to me. Be without fear in the face of the heretics. Forward, I say! Forward! Just how many did she bring? Stand your ground. Let them come to us. Wait, leave her alone. No more. Enough. Forward. Bring me her head. The Fury wills it. Have you no mercy, Mother? Nah, your mum sucks. Sorry. I told you never to call me that. You were given a chance. You could have stayed in your cell. Monster. Abomination. Death will be a mercy. This is a lot of soldiers. You will not harm her. God, all these soldiers that are dying for just no reason. They don't know what's going on here. Or you. Leave her here alone. Oh, Halone, see us to victory. Grant me the strength to strike down this foul creature. Astride God Hand. I wish I could make a God Hand joke, but I haven't played that game yet. Oh, her robes are cool. I like them. Pray forgive me my sins for laying down with your enemies. Help me to cleanse my soul of this taint. seeing if she has any more dialogue. Render unto it your judgment, and make this monstrosity... Nah, she did. Welcome, R-Rise. Welcome to the stream. R-Rays, sorry. Damn you. Get out of my way. Why? Why? Why do you care so much? What happens to it? You're not the first person to ask me that. Once, you might have understood. For everything that you are, that you have done, you are still her mother. Go. We shall not meet again. Wow, letting her go. Oh, but we will. We will, Knight. I promise you that. God, I just want to... Look at that smug look. I will follow you to the ends of the world if I must. So long as it lives. I must. Don't you see, you fool? The Fury wills it. The Fury wills it. Riel? How great your love for her. Far greater than any you ever bore me. For a long time, I prayed for forgiveness. I prayed you would take me in your arms and hold me as you did before. But I know that shall never come to pass. Oh. I will pray for you, Mother, that you might find peace in her halls. That look on her face. O Helone, receive of us this woman, your humble servant. Raise her up to your bosom, and grant her glory everlasting. So, what now? We go back to Ishgard. Together. As you wish. Oh. Fanatics versus heretics, yeah. A trial by combat, by which they mean ambushing the child while you're distracted. Yeah, aura eyes are really lovely, I love them. They're so cool. Pretty purple. Well, so Hey, how's 4 Tom? I'm in trouble. Kind of, killed someone. Making trouble for my fam. At the end, she remembered who she was, who Riel was. Recognition in her eyes and regret. Tanking and protecting. So they usually pair you up with a healer. Yeah, like right at the start, Frey took the role of conjurer since you had the sword and the soul crystal. So Frey acted as your healer. Yeah, so they usually paired you with a healer. Yeah, I feel like she was... Oh wow. Hey look, it's Demon Lord Ganondorf. Holy shit. Ganon. That's awesome. Yeah, so I feel like she was just terrified that she was gonna be rejected by Halone. Because of, you know, she was in love with a heretic. I think she was just genuinely terrified. And so falls House Corlignot. One of the less major houses. Not one of the 4 great ones. It all seems so simple in retrospect. The moment I stopped trying to find the answer, there it was. All that anger, all that rage, born of a fervent desire to protect that which we hold most dear. So you are still committed to your path, then? And you, if you will have me. You'll need to talk to me more, and listen. I can't stand the silence, you know. There's no shame in sharing the weight, Sid. We can bear it together, for ourselves, and for others. Aw, that's what the Conjurer Guildmaster told her. Right then. So stop standing there so brutally. The 2 of us will manage on our own, Mo-chan. There may be others who know of Riel's heritage, but if they come, we will be ready. Granted, we could simply leave Ishgard, but that would leave the people at the mercy of the powers that be. I cannot do that now, and neither can Riel, I think. We all need a cause, Mo-chan. So what will yours be? For whom will you stand? My friends, for Eorzea, myself. My friends. And so you shall. To walk the path is to suffer, to sacrifice. Justice demands no less. But we must never lose sight of why we chose to walk it. Gods help me, those Moogles were onto something, weren't they? Chaos armor coffer. We found chaos. Carve and spit. A 3-fold attack. 60-second cooldown and ability gives me mana. Nice. Chaos. You found chaos. From the depths of the abyss, you hear a whisper. This concludes the Dark Knight quest for Heavensward. Oh, that was really good. A Dark Day's Night. Really liked that. Blackblood is my title. Was there any title for the first one? No. Aw, that looks really good. I love Sidurgu. He's my edgy brother. For the first time in a long time, I'm not afraid to think of the future. And when I do, I find myself excited, perhaps. I don't expect it'll be easy, but that's alright. I've got Sid. Aww. This is so wholesome. You look to be in good health, Mel-chan. Something we can do for you. How fare you and Riel? It would seem that the Countess's crusade died with her. No one has sought us out since that day. Even so, I do not expect these peaceful days to last. So long as there are those who prey on the weak and helpless, there will ever be a need for knights such as we. But I worry for Riel. I cannot abandon her, yet I would not have her be a party to what will come. Her walk the path? But she's just a... Her life is her own, to make with it what she will. If that is her desire, then we shall discuss it. Interesting. Entirely in character for the Warrior of Light to come through all this and still have an option to say, yeah, I'm going to save everyone. Yes. Yeah, the thing where like you look through the quest journal and then Frey is suddenly referred to with female pronouns, that was a pretty cool moment. Twisting her beliefs and oaths for her own ends, almost like a mirror to Sid. That's a good point. Sid's hair is a helmet in and of itself. It is, isn't it? Your Warrior of Light took the phrase, for those we have lost, for those we may yet save to heart. If that means fighting for Eorzea, it's not her intent, but it's a burden she'll gladly bear. That is cool. Doesn't actually hit 3 times, unlike Dream Within a Dream. Ah, that's a shame. I'll go try it out though, see what the animation's like. Yeah, looking forward to the Stormblood and Shadowbringers Dark Knight stuff. It's good. What's a Dark Knight? I should think you know as well as I, perhaps even better. Nevertheless, if you wish to hear the tale once more, I will oblige. Recall the story of the first, who was that rarest of knights, one who held his vows sacrosanct, and strove ever to walk in the Fury's grace. This man, good and true, did what no one else had the courage to do. He passed judgment on a vile beast, who had used his position in the clergy to commit unspeakable crimes. To wit, he cut down the clergyman before the eyes of gods and men, ensuring that the bastard would never harm another child of the broom again. The Holy See could not abide such action, of course. He was detained and delivered unto the tribunal. Though he won his freedom through trial by combat, he was later stripped of his titles and denounced for his deeds. But rather than lament his poor fortune, he embraced it. If they would condemn him as a Dark Knight, then he would take it as a title. He forsook the trappings of his past life, including his sigil and the shield which bore it. In its place, he came to wield something far more potent, a power born of the abyss which lies at the heart of us all, a darkness which can grant us great strength, at a price. I once thought I understood this power, but then I met a band of singing Moogles and, well, I wouldn't say I'm conflicted. I'm rather certain that I have a greater understanding of the darkness within than some furry little shites. Still, I'm not quite sure what to think. That was the most incredible thing. The journal sometimes has a bunch of extra writing in it. Ah, yeah, I should look at it more. Whoops. Dark Knight. Absolution. You're struck by how much Riel has changed. Desperate to find absolution in the death of her daughter. Yeah. Astrid was just scared for herself. Selfish. As the blade meets her neck, Astrid looks to her daughter, and for a moment, the hatred which consumed her is nowhere to be seen. Aww. Alright, well, we've got some new armour. Chaos. It taunts you at one point? Really? Chaos. Ooh. Yeah, that's the armour that our evil side was wearing. That's cool. Oh, here's the helmet too. Oh, no adjustable visor on this one. I did like my old Dark Knight glamour, but this is quite nice. Maybe I'll use this for a bit. It's really good. So how many seals do I have? Because I think this is where I get the sword that looks like his, the Durgu's. Deathbringer. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, I have just enough. I'm buying it. It's mine. I got a cool sword. Did Hildebrand quests usually sneak a few more jokes in the quest log? Oh, cool. You won't type it here because it doesn't show up for a while. Ah, okay, okay. So I haven't done that quest yet. Okay. Set up my glamour. Oh, so instead of making you go to an inn room, they should totally have you go to a room in the Fortop Manor instead. But look at this room, it's a dump. Look at that bed. What the hell is that bed? It's gonna hurt my back lying on that. Anyway. Oh, hang on. Get back to my tanking gear. Can I put anything in the armoire? Probably not. Deathbringer. Yeah, I've got a 270, so I'll chuck that in there. Oh yes, I haven't talked about how Dark Knight works, have I? So we'll go play around with that before we end the stream. It's in Realm Reborn, I kind of explained the basics of how each class feels to play. So I'll make sure I do that for these ones as well. Chaos. Glamour plates. Yeah, there's my Dark Knight one. Yeah, I'll replace it for now. Dark Knight. Chaos. Ooh. What can be recolored? It's the important question. Oh, you can recolor the whole thing. Oh my god. Make it dark blue. Ooh. Oh, this part doesn't change though. What if I made everything blue? Gauntlets, pants, and boots. Yeah. Oh, and I need to change the glamour on the sword. Apply. The hunting stuff, you literally never touched it. Yeah, it's pretty much just kill things, get currency, spend it on cool things. Ooh! Oh yeah, look at that sword. Oh my god, it's cool. That's awesome. I look so cool. Very cool. It's named after Cecil's last sword before class change in 4. Oh, really? But this sword, Deathbringer. Cool. Cool. Thanks, counting. It's a dump because the Warrior of Light never gets to spend much time in her room. Too busy. Busy warrior. Alright, carve and spit. I will put that here. Shift G. Cool. Oh, let's go smack a target dummy. That was really good. I really enjoyed those quests. I'll change the colour of the sword. Oh, I can! Oh my god! I'm totally going to change the colour of everything. The joke is it's not even very useful, since the last zone before he goes from Dark Knight to Paladin is full of undead and the sword that the sword is terrible against. Oh, that sucks. Oh. Let's see what this new ability does. That looks cool. The attack you can do off GCD that has a medium cooldown. Every tank job gets one. Reset. I guess Dark Knight version of oh, hang on. Ah. Spirits Within. I don't think I have mine for Warrior yet, do I? Nah, not yet. Dark Knight. Wait, unable to apply glamour plates here? But... oh, okay. I was confused. I thought the glamour plate was applying anyway. Alright, yeah, so Dark Knight, so far it's not all that different from the other tanks. It's got a lot of similarities with them. You've got your 1, 2, 3 combo. 1, 2, 1, 3. You've got your ranged attack that does additional threat. Looks cool. Shiny. I never actually looked at the animation of it before. It's like I'm shooting a shadow ball or something. Kinda cool. And you've got your spammable AoE for just picking up lots of things in a dungeon. You've got your tank stance, which is called Grit for Dark Knight. And no, I have a bunch of other cool abilities that I haven't gotten used to using yet. So the main Dark Knight thing is we use mana on Edge of Darkness or Flood of Darkness. They both cost the same mana. One's just a single target, one's the AoE. It's an off cooldown thing, so you use it in between your 1, 2, 3. And it gives us a 10% damage buff. It's a lot like Warrior, how Warrior wants to keep up a 10% damage buff. But this one has like a better gauge for it. that thing lights up when you've got your buff, and that's the timer on the buff, so you just lets you know when to refresh it. Pretty simple. It costs a lot of mana, as you can see. Yeah, and this is the... oh, hang on. Need some mana. Yeah, this is the AoE version of it. It's like a little line. Looks cool, though. Yes, you just use those to dump your mana and to keep your damage buff going. We've got a 60-second cooldown that gives us mana back on landing weapon skills or spells, just to help refresh our mana. Of course, there's a move called Spirits Within. Yep. And then you can do those more. Just to dump your mana, just do some extra damage. And your 1, 2, 3 combo also, yeah, the second hit restores some mana. And the third hit restores some health. So you've got a bit of a health, like a lifesteal thing going on. With your 1, 2, 3. The AoE doesn't give you any mana though. And that's kind of the basics of Dark Knight at level 50. That's kind of all it really does. You got your 1, 2, 3, you got your thing that keeps up a damage buff. You got the same cooldowns that other tanks have, and then you've got a 2-minute cooldown, take 30% less damage. Shadow Wall. Looks cool. And Dark Mind reduces magic vulnerability by 20%. So that's kind of cool. It's got a specific anti-magic thing going on. And Living Dead. This is the Dark Knight's I'm not gonna die button. It's the weakest one apparently. Yeah, so it lasts 10 seconds. If your HP is reduced to 0 while this is up, instead of dying, you'll become Walking Dead. Which, basically you can't die. But if your health is not restored to 100%, by the end of that effect you will just die. So it's a... You better hope your healer knows what this does, and knows to top you up. Hard to use, yeah. Given that Guts is a big inspiration for Dark Knight, when the creator of Berserk died, there was a petition to rename Grit to Guts. That would make sense, yeah, that would be good. I would like that. Yeah, and so from leveling 50 through 60, I just got a bunch more off global cooldown abilities I can throw in now. Which is, it's always nice having more of those. We've got Plunge, which this one's got a range on it, so I can use it to like jump over to something, so that's cool. 30-second cooldown though. Carve and Spits, which is that one I just got. There's a single target, and we got AoE ones. Abyssal Drain deals damage to everything and restores health, so that's cool. And Salted Earth, where you throw down a glowy pool of gross. That's what it's called officially. It's a glowy pool of gross. That's the official name for it. And yeah, those are just off global cooldown, so there's no real reason not to use them. Yeah, that's all Dark Knight is so far. It hasn't really come into its own yet. But I've got more buttons to press, so that's fun. Blood Spiller? Okay, so in Stormblood I'm going to get the Blood Gauge, so that will make things more interesting. Blood Gauge. Ooh, I don't know where I'm going to put those on my bars though. They're kind of full now that I've got all this stuff. Yeah, so Dark Knight's interesting that it's got probably the best story of the classes. But the gameplay takes a while to get there. It's got cool spell effects though. Yeah. Yeah, level 50 Dark Knight especially is very bare bones. Gunbreakers and Dark Knights get the best charge. Warriors require resource and Paladins don't get theirs for a long time. Okay. You can also die if you're going to get hit by a 3-hit move, and the healers full heal you after the second hit. Oh god. That sounds annoying. That's a shame. But yeah, that's Dark Knight. It's pretty simple tank to play. Very good story. And here's the tank stance animation again. Very cool. Honestly, this attack, I'm really glad I have this now, the jump. That's going to be fun to use in dungeons. Boom! Oh, yeah, it's definitely more fun now that I've just got more buttons to hit. Okay. That is Dark Knight. Oh, reset. Sorry, I still had my goopy down. Okay, we're good now? Good. The best invincibility is Paladins because it's unconditional. Yeah, theirs is just not take damage, isn't it? War Charge is actually great, but you really don't want to use it because of the cost and how low damage it is. Okay. Yeah, that's Dark Knight. That was a really cool storyline. I really enjoyed that. My edgy brother. I've decided he's my brother. He's very edgy. And next time we shall do Machinist, which, like Dark Knight, I've already done the 30 through 50 quest for it, but we will do that in New Game Plus. And I haven't done the 50 through 60. I've been enjoying Machinist's story, actually. You get to hang out with another member of House Halenart, so that's cool. Lord Francel's brother. So, I'll see if there's anyone I want to host. Or raid, actually. And thank you all very much for watching. And thank you to everyone who stuck around after Saku's raid. And thank you again to Saku for the raid, or the host. It was really good. No one streaming at the moment that I trust, really. No one I've... well, a lot of people I've followed recently, but I haven't watched much of, so I can't really vouch for if they're decent peoples. So I'll just end the stream instead. Yeah, so thank you all very much for watching. There's my cat, which is definitely a cat, not a void sand. It's my cat. And I'll see you all next time. See ya!